What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
Ooh, we got another solo.
They don't know what to do.
They're going to be happy as hell. We starting the new year off right.
Is it still Christmas?
Yes, we trying to get on y'all good side. So we starting the year off right. So what's been up, girl?
Girl, nothing. I just came back from a vacation.
How was that?
It was fun. Me and my mom, I took my mom to Hawaii. So, it was fun. We had a good time. But, I don't know. It was crazy on my way back, though. I went through the airport, and I had, a little crazy little situation happen when I was at the bar.
Okay.
Which kind of prompted me. I kind of wanted to make this a topic today, but, I guess we could just talk about it right now. But basically, when I was at the airport, it was two different couples, Caucasian couples.
A white couple.
Two white couples.
Okay.
But I don't really know if they was couples or not. Because it seemed like, they was on a trip and this was their first time linking up.
So it was like a double date?
No, it was two separate situations. It was two separate
couples.
people
Okay.
when I was sitting at the bar.
Okay.
So, the first...
I thought you was ear hustling.
I couldn't help it. It's not even that I was ear hustling. They was so goddamn loud that I couldn't help but pay attention.
Okay.
So, basically, the first couple, they was arguing. At first, they was getting along and they was taking shots and stuff. And then the lady was like, oh, yeah, let's get another round of shots. And he was like, no, fuck this shit. All of a sudden, out of nowhere.
And when they start doing that, they might go get a gun. So you might want to shut the fuck up.
Well, we was in the Air Force, so
I was
he didn't have
about
no
to
gun.
say that. Hold on.
But
he was
like,
crazy.
nah, fuck this shit. He was like, women, y'all always do the fucking most. Y'all always got to take it there. And she was like, what are you talking about? You said we could order more shots. He said, no, I said that we could order 3 drinks and you've ordered 5. And I'm not paying for this shit. And he literally left her at the bar with the tab. And she was so fucking mad that she had to pay the tab, right? So she pissed off. She paid the tab. She ended up leaving, but you could obviously tell she was drunk. So then this other couple ended up coming. I'm just sitting there eating my little salad. This other couple ended up coming. Well, no, this lady came, sat at the bar by herself, and she started ordering drinks. And she asked me, did I want a drink? And I was like, no, I'm good, because I already had some wine.
Right.
So she was like, oh, okay. She was like, well, I guess more for me. So then she was like, cheers. So we took a drink together. We took a little, sip together.
Yeah.
And then this man came up, and the man was like, you stole my fucking card.
Now she was buying drinks on his tab.
He was like, you stole my fucking card. And she was like, no, I didn't. And he was like, yes, you did, you fucking thief. He was like, call the authorities.
The authorities? Bitch, this getting juicy.
He was like, call the authorities. So he made the people behind the bar call the airport police on her.
You remember that meme?
And she had his card. So, she starts crying and she's like, oh my God, I can't go to jail. And she looking at me and I'm like, baby, don't look at me.
Not you turned your head.
Because she was looking at me for sympathy, baby. If you stole his card, you about to go to jail. And he was going to make sure her ass went to jail. And they arrested her too.
Do you remember that gift?
They arrested her.
Going viral and the guy was on the train. He was like, police!
Yeah.
Help! Police! Help! Was that how he was?
Yeah, no, seriously. He was making a big ass scene. He wanted her ass to get arrested and he was gonna make sure of it. So they came and
So they knew each other though.
They knew each other. They were together, but I guess maybe she got pissed off at him about something and she went to the bar with his card.
Did he say?
And he was like, you stole my fucking card. And he said, call the authorities, and they came.
Yeah.
Did you know though? Because I just found this out from the bartender at the airport. Did you know if you get arrested at the airport for anything, you would be on a no-fly list? You can't fly for anything. It doesn't matter what it is. If you get arrested at the airport, I don't know. And I don't know how true this is. This is what he told me.
I did learn something about the no-fly list, that it's actually very hard to get on the no-fly list.
Is it?
Yes, because I know how they make it seem on the internet, but it's if I'm waiting for, a Spirit flight and I get in a fight, I'll be on a no-fly list for Spirit, but I can still fly with other airlines. But to be on a no-fly list, that's for terrorism and stuff. So how they be making it seem like somebody's on a no-fly list, they be being a little dramatic. Because I follow a few flight attendants, And she like did a thread the other day. She was like, it's actually really hard to get on a no-fly list.
So I wonder if that's true. Maybe if we have some flight attendants, they could write in the comments if it's true or not.
Let us know.
If you get
but
arrested.
I know he was dropping crazy pals, buckaroos.
Oh no, he was mad as fuck. It was so crazy. But the reason that I had wanted to bring up these stories is because I feel like, you know, I feel like a lot of the time, black women be wanting to date white men.
Okay.
But I feel like they be wanting to date them a lot of the time because they think they gonna treat them better. But after I seen that shit, I'm like, shit, it's looking like an asshole is an asshole no matter the race.
Right. I always have felt that way, and I thought it was so strange. Like, I'm a person, I believe love is love. Love who you want to love. But to purposely try on I don't care what race you are, to date outside your race because you thinking you about to avoid something. Because as soon as you make that man mad, oh, you nigger. I'm sending you back where you belong.
With a hard ER.
With a hard ER. You nappy. And so he gonna say
not
something.
You nappy.
You nappy-headed motherfucker. I'm not playing with you, Von Quisha. Get out.
Von Quisha is fucking crazy.
I'm telling you.
But then too, but that's the thing too. A nigga ain't gonna call the police on you.
Yeah, I mean, a nigga ain't calling police
on you. A nigga ain't calling the police on you.
Y'all, we gonna be in that bitch squabbing though.
Or he gonna turn that card off. He just gonna leave and turn the card off.
You know what? I think
report it stolen or some
shit. If
shit.
me and my man was like at the airport and I like took his card, he wouldn't even make a scene. He's gonna be like this. All right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like people who make scenes in public. Like, why are you trying hard to embarrass the other person, especially if y'all on a date? Like, even if it's not going well anymore, at one point y'all liked each other enough to go on a date together. Right. Why are you trying to embarrass them in public?
Well, I've always thought
that was crying.
She was crying hard.
Wouldn't you have been crying hard?
But
too?
honestly, I don't feel
bad.
She
got arrested in front of mad strangers in the airport.
I don't feel bad for her though, because it's one thing to take his card, but you was trying to order everybody drinks. She what you want? You want a Casamigos? Is that what y'all drink?
Well, I'm glad I didn't accept it because I was not trying to be an accomplice.
I am weak. You would have been an accomplice of a crime.
Yeah, I know.
You always got something going on.
It was crazy. It was wild.
So how was Hawaii, though? Because I've never been to Hawaii.
Oh, it was nice. I had a good time. Me and my mom, we went to a luau that was like really fun. I did a little shopping while I was out there. They have like a lot of nice shopping areas out there. So I did a little shopping. Then we went to eat at this really, really nice Japanese restaurant called Morimoto. It's like really popular. We went there. The food was really good. And like we just chilled by the bar at the resort that we stayed at. The resort was really nice too.
Is it like really expensive though? Like,
I don't know. I feel like, I know you had said that people say it's really expensive, but I feel like it was like regular price. Yeah. Like everything was like pretty normal price.
They always make you feel like if you buy a bottle of water, it's like $8 or something.
I mean, well, don't get me wrong. Like, water was definitely expensive. It was like $4 a bottle.
$4?
Yeah, at like the little grocery store, the little corner stores and stuff.
Baby, I would have been.
Because they have like these little stores
y'all
out
would have seen me at the sink in the bathroom.
They have these little...
Fuck that. Fuck that.
They have these little stores out there called ABC stores, and the water was kind of expensive, yeah. But you know, the sales tax out there is actually, I think, a little bit cheaper. So... You could like shop for a little bit.
Well, I don't be shopping on vacation.
You don't?
I be barely making it out there, oh. The fuck? Barely by the skin of my teeth.
Well, a lot of places was having sales too because it was like, you know, the holiday weekend.
Yeah, they were doing that. Like right when I left London, they had like a big like 50% off thing that I like completely missed. I was really mad about that.
Yeah.
Like I left and it started the next week. But anyway,
you know, people love to do a little end of the year sale.
Girl, I was in Houston. I stayed in Houston for like 2 weeks. I had a really good time. I actually like went to Houston and I stayed with my sister the entire time. So I was with my nephews the whole time. So I had a good little break, you know, 1, 2. I was so surprised that when we dropped our episode on New Year's, how much everybody was like, thank you, because everybody took off. And
did they?
I guess a lot of podcasts just don't drop around the holidays, but I don't know. I thought everybody did like pre-record a little 1-2 to give the people something. People be bored.
Yeah, I thought that too. I didn't know people take breaks.
There was a lot of people in the comments like, "Thank y'all for dropping this week." I said one thing about us: no days off, hoe ass niggas.
Yeah, we never skip a week ever. Like, never ever.
I just think it would be weird. I think it's so strange when people have podcasts and do them in seasons.
I don't think it's so
crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much weird like when people, take like a week or two off, but the seasons thing is definitely weird to me because how you feel like you're going to build a consistent, listener base if you only record 3 months out the year.
This ain't no sitcom, bitch.
Yeah.
This is not no motherfucking sitcom.
Or at least if you're going to do it like that, build the audience first.
Yeah.
And then do it how you want
We could never take a week off from like
I feel like we be having too much shit going on. I be ready to spill the tea.
Because I can't believe Susan and Michael was in the airport cutting up like that.
They was cutting up and I was just sitting there sipping my wine. I said, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm glad it ain't me though, because if it would have been one of us, baby, they wouldn't even be talking. They was talking to her for a long time before they arrested her.
Oh yeah, they would have.
They would have just arrested
Come on, Von Quisha. You would have been locked up, bitch. You would have been like, Lex, oh my God. We gotta postpone recording. Mm-hmm. You would have been in the jail cell.
I'm stuck in the airport, Bookie.
Speaking of Michael and Susan, I saw this clip from this podcast. It's a podcast that 2 guys from London. Have you seen them? I wish I knew their names, and I'm so mad.
I mean, I think I know what podcast you're talking about.
It's a light-skinned guy in the dark. Yeah, I can't remember their names. Somebody, if you might want to Google, help me out. But anyways, they were talking about racist situations that have actually been like funny, and they were telling a story from a guy on Twitter, and I don't think that racism is funny. First of all, it's not funny, but sometimes interactions happen that be kind of funny. And they told this story, and it was basically this guy, like, how they have a KFC and a Taco Bell in restaurants together, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess the guy, sorry, I hate when I can't tell a story.
Wait.
So he walked in, and he's looking at the menu to see what he wants to order. It's a black guy. Mm-hmm. And the waitress was like, the chicken is on that side.
Oh no! Why would she say that?
Because I guess he was in Taco Bell, and she was like, "The chicken's on that side." And I'm sorry,
we like a little taco too.
It be sometimes you be like, "What? What? Like,
why would you say that?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Why would you?
I don't know. I just thought about that when I thought about the man yelling, because I don't know what makes people. I don't know, dating outside of my race, because I think a white man is going to treat me better than a black man is absolutely crazy.
I think a lot of people do that, though. I do.
Because they think that they'll get treated better?
I mean, a lot of the time, stuff that I've seen as far as, like, on the internet with women, a lot of, like, black women that have dated white men and dated outside of their race, they be saying, like, they were tired of the way they were getting treated by black men. Or they felt like black men didn't want them, or they didn't desire them, maybe because of how they looked, different, factors. Like,
well, I do hope that in this year we don't judge people for their preferences, though.
No,
like I am so tired of hearing people.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with you dating a white man. on the other hand, that ain't my preference.
Are you still open to date like a what do we call them? The Arab men. Remember that was something that was on your list for a while.
I used to say that back in the day, but they a little strict.
They too strict for you?
They a little strict for me.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I find one that ain't strict.
Yeah, because you like to throw that ass, huh? They ain't having that.
What?
You like to throw that ass.
I can't even dance.
You like to throw that ass in the circle. But you be dancing. You don't dance on stage or on live shows. But when we be at the club, baby, them knees be... Baby, you be oiling them knees up. Be rubbing that little Bengay before we go
I'm
out.
getting a little old, so they be popping.
And you be popping everything. Them knees, that pussy, everything.
But y'all don't know. I feel like they a little strict.
Yeah.
What you think?
I don't know.
Would you date one?
I don't. Look, now, I had my experience a long time ago dating outside my race. Not one of, not an Arab man, but I don't do that no more. I don't know that life. I don't want that no more. Don't come near me unless... you are melanated. I say this all the time. I want me a black king. I need a sign. Let's coloreds only on this pussy, okay? Yeah. I don't play that game. I don't like that. You can't convince me. I'm not doing it.
I agree.
I just feel like when I have conversations with like the guy I'm dating, like I could never talk to Connor like I talk to him.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that we be saying.
Inside jokes, all types
Even
of
like,
shit.
you know, everybody know I be like, hoe ass nigga. I can't say that to Connor.
I mean, you
Because
could.
if he say it, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, what if he said it back?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Have you seen that clip that's going viral of, what's his name? Fabio Foreign, the rapper guy? And he has a song with a little white boy. And he was like, something like he can't say the word, something bigger. And then he covers his mouth and Fabio says nigga for him. Do y'all think that's weird? Or like that's a problem, right? That's kind of weird, right? Because it's like he not saying it, but who wrote the bar, hoe ass nigga? Who, you wrote it or he wrote it? I got an idea. I'm going to rhyme. But instead of me saying, you're going to say it. And he was like, hell yeah, bro. That's lit.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I would be more appalled if he said it.
If he actually said
it.
I don't know. Why y'all want to walk that line so bad? They want to say nigga so bad, bro.
They do in New York.
Oh, they do in New York all the time. But, you know, somebody said that the other day, like, how we feel about, because, you know, J-Lo used to say nigga all the time.
She did.
Like, all the time. But, like, in New York, that's their culture. And they're like, oh, you know.
What's up, my nigga?
Yeah, they be like, bro, I don't know how I would feel if somebody, like, of a different race and I was in New York was like, what's up, nigga? They'd be like, who are you talking to?
You, nigga.
And then they double down on it? I don't know. But I mean, you know what? I don't let it offend me, but I also don't try to understand it. I just mind my Southern ass business. Because, baby, we do not play that down here.
We don't play that down here, baby.
I think I do think it's a little strange, but I don't
still got a little
PTSD
from slavery. We don't play that.
I don't play that. I don't. You know what? I had an instance one time where this girl in high school, I don't know what she was saying or what she was doing, but she said, what's up, my nigga?
To you? She
was just saying it to us in general. And I was the only black girl in the circle. And I was like, and everybody was like, what the fuck?
What did you say?
I think I was in shock, but we were so young. I was in like 7th grade, but I remember my best friend was like trying to fight her. Like because I was so like.
Your best friend a real one, because she would have got mollywopped.
It was so weird because I was so like, I don't know, but I was such in a mind frame of like, I just remember, because I always say this, when I look back on situations then versus now, I reacted so different because I was always worried about looking like the mad one because I'm black and I can't react how, you know what I'm saying? But it's like now I would have definitely reacted differently. But it's like if I would have reacted how my best friend would have reacted, I would have gotten in so much trouble. But just because, you know, it was just little things like that. I was like, bruh, I cannot believe the things that I went through growing up.
That's
that
crazy.
I didn't think was a big deal. But like now looking back on it, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I don't think I even said anything to my mom about it. I really should have made a big deal out of it.
Yes, you should have.
Crazy.
She was trying. She was playing on your top.
But you know, life is not good for her right now. She just got a divorce.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre and Nicole.
And y'all know we are in a brand new year. So one thing I noticed that we all do is we try to be super hard on ourselves instead of clapping for the things that we've already done.
Yes. And everybody has resolutions at the beginning of the year, but nobody sticks to them. So I feel like you definitely need to make therapy a part of your regimen in 2024 and stick to it. I'm telling you, therapy will change your life. Lex and I have both been using BetterHelp for years now, and we love it. We swear by it. It's super easy, super convenient to start. All you got to do is go to BetterHelp.com, and you can get a therapist the same day. You can have an appointment with your therapist every week, and you could talk to them from wherever you are. You can use the app, or you could do it from the comfort of your own home.
Yes. So all you're going to do is go to BetterHelp.com/PoorMinds. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PoorMinds, and you're going to get 10% off of your first month.
But what if you ugly?
People don't know they ugly. I know that for sure.
Yes, they do.
You know how many times I see people talking about,
I do not believe that.
I swear, I was scrolling my timeline the other day, and I was seeing so many people like, and don't get it. We're going to get into this in a second. We're going to actually bring up this topic first. I seen so many, and I love people with confidence. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. But it be sometimes like I see somebody post a picture and they be like, damn, I'm looking good today. Are you?
But see, I don't know though. I feel like people say that because they're fishing. Like, I think sometimes people be fishing for compliments.
I truly believe that in this day and age, and I love it because I do believe that everybody deserves to feel beautiful.
Oh,
that's
for
not
sure.
what I'm saying. But I do feel like everybody thinks that they're like highly attractive. I do. I'm not agreeing with it because I mean we all have our flaws.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be looking in the mirror like, God damn, you girl, go sit your ugly ass down.
Girl, shut up.
Hey, some days we be looking a little rough.
I think everybody.
But
I
truly believe when I scroll my timeline, that's why honestly I need a break. I'm taking a little social media break. And when I scroll this timeline, and it's nothing, like I said, it's nothing wrong with that. But everybody's just like, I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so that. I'm like, can we all just calm down a little bit? Mm-hmm. What happened to being, like, not I feel like it's a lot of conceitedness going on. It's a difference between being confident and being conceited, I believe.
I definitely think that it is a difference, but I don't really even think that people are conceited. I really think that people just be online fishing for fishing for compliments.
Mm-hmm. So you don't really believe that they think that they're
I
a baddie
think it's
or
false
handsome?
I think some people do. But I think the people that really, really feel themselves the most, not the ones that be saying how fine they are all the time.
I agree, because I feel like
people who do that all the time, like who always saying, "Oh, I'm so fine, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the baddest," whatever. I don't feel like they.
Trina caught a stray.
Bro,
that was a joke because I love Trina. I'm sorry.
Bitch. I am fucking weak.
Oh, I love Trina. We is sorry, the baddest, Trina. Okay?
You was the baddest bitch. But no, for real, I feel like people who always say it don't really feel it as much. They be trying to convince themselves and convince others.
Okay. So what do you think is the difference between being conceited and being confident? Because I always say others will speak it for me. Like, I don't have to be like, oh, I'm fine, or I'm funny, or I'm this, or I'm that. I just let other people say it. Like, I don't have to, and I'm not saying me particularly, I'm just saying in general. When I see a confident person, I see everybody around them being like, oh man, she's this, or he's that, and this and that. Like, they don't be, oh, I'm this person. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
And to me, conceited is somebody who's like, well, I'm this, and I'm that, and that's the difference for me. And I feel like sometimes I agree with you. Like, conceited, maybe they don't necessarily believe it, but everybody is really on an extreme high horse for real.
I think that's more boastful than conceited. I don't know. I guess when I think of like somebody that's like conceited, I think of somebody who is like really, really like self-absorbed to where they don't care about nobody else's feelings. They don't care about nothing unless it's like centered around them. I think that people that do that all the time are very boastful, though. Yeah. Like braggadocious, I guess.
Braggadocious? I like that. Now, before we get into this topic, Ty, what we drinking on today? What we sipping on?
All right, so we all know that it's dry January. Everybody's on a detox, or at least a cleanse. Just trying to get some of that alcohol from the holidays. We had, Thanksgiving through Christmas to January. So this one is going to be called Blood on the Leaves. This is a mocktail. You can always add whatever spirit of choice to it. But we have some fresh pressed juice. We have some blood orange, pomegranate, lemon, elderberry, and then it's topped off with some blood orange ginger beer. So that's what's giving a little bit of that spice. Ginger beer and ginger is also very good during this time, this winter, people getting sick out there. So you can add whatever spirit you want to this. And this is the Blood on the Leaves. We have it garnished with an orange, a cherry, and then some mint leaves.
I like that. This is real tasty.
This is good. This is real good.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm doing dry January, but Elisa's birthday is at the end of the month.
It is, but I'm still not going to drink. I'm going to go to Houston, but I'm not drinking.
Yeah, I'm getting fucked up. I'm getting a good 3 weeks in. That's all y'all getting out of me.
Yeah, I'm doing 40 days, but you know.
Amen, sister.
Always do it at the beginning of the year. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun in Houston now, but I'm definitely not gonna drink.
Yeah, we gonna see how long I'm gonna make it now. we gonna see. I ain't making no
It's
promises.
really not that hard though. You just gotta I think that the key to being able to not drink for an extended period of time is just staying in the house.
And that's my problem. I like to go out to eat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go out to eat with my man, get that bottle of wine in me, bust that thing open. I'm trying to get freaky deaky.
No, yeah, I feel you. But yeah, that's the key though. You gotta just not go nowhere.
Well, per usual, y'all know this episode is brought to you by LS Cream Liqueur. I seen a lot of y'all trying it over the holidays, and I'm glad y'all liked it.
They did.
Make sure you go to your local liquor store and request it. This is a Black-owned liqueur. It's so good. Y'all are going to love it. As we always say, add it in your coffee, drink it straight, warm it up, have it on ice, however you like it.
Add it in a little dessert. Make you a little spiked brownie or something,
Get creative.
Spice it up.
Okay, so now we're going to get into the topic. Because we were talking about attractiveness, you know, and let me just say that we're not calling, so don't y'all get offended in the comments, okay?
If they get offended, maybe you ugly. Because why are you getting offended?
That's what I said.
Don't get offended.
You in the eye of the beholder.
I don't understand. My thing is with people, if it don't apply, let it fly. If you getting offended, well.
Okay, so I'm going to let you introduce this topic.
Okay. So for the first topic, I had kind of wanted to talk about, because I was having this conversation with somebody recently, and they was basically saying that they feel like attractive people aren't good people.
And what was their reasoning behind that?
Because they say usually people that are attractive get afforded a lot of opportunities that, people that are less attractive don't get, and they get to get away with a lot of things. And so in turn, it makes them really not good people who don't really care that much about other people and other people's feelings, or, how they make other people feel.
I'll say I don't necessarily agree with that, but I do think people who have been attractive their whole lives got awarded that pretty privilege all the time. I don't tend to really click with people like that, because there's usually not a lot of depth to them, because, they never really had to be entertaining in the conversation because all they had to do was just show up and be pretty. And I hate to say that, but I do believe that every time I meet somebody that's extremely pretty or extremely handsome, like I told you, no offense to anybody that I've ever dated, but I do not like extremely fine niggas. Extremely fine niggas are the worst thing that ever happened on this planet. It's so surface level with them. Every time I've dated an extremely and when I say extremely fine, I just mean typical what you would imagine an attractive black man to be. It never works out for me. Don't get it twisted. My niggas don't be ugly, but they don't be oh my God, who is a extremely fine actor or somebody that's
Boris Kojo.
Yeah, something like that, like a Boris or a Morris Chestnut. Now, we don't know these men. Yeah. I'm not saying that they're boring, but it's somebody that looks like that, just chiseled and just perfect.
Fine.
I don't fool with it. They be in the mirror more than me. They want to take selfies. I hate a selfie taking ass nigga. I don't like none of that. So I won't say that they're not good people. They're just boring people. A conversation, I would literally rather watch paint dry than talk to a fine nigga.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I more so took the conversation from the perspective of fine people be finessers. They finesse their way through life. Yeah. And I think that technically to finesse people, you don't really always have good intentions.
Well, and to finesse people, you don't have to necessarily be fine either, too.
No, you don't, but we're speaking on specifically fine people.
Well, I don't necessarily think that's true either, because I see a lot of fine people who aren't living a lifestyle or doing things that they could be doing. You can literally go to a Publix and see a fine person, working at the cash register. Not saying that's a good job or anything like that, but a lot of times
that don't mean that they not finessing though. I feel just people have this idea that you have to be living a certain life or be living a certain way to be like finessing people. You could still be finessing people in little ways. You don't never know. They could be finessing people out of tips. I don't know.
Yeah.
It
I
works.
mean, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Like finessing the hours that they want.
Yeah, they could be. Yes, it's a lot of ways that you could finesse. Like you could still, and even with, like you said, being an attractive person, even working a job like that, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of shit that like other coworkers have to do that person might not have to do.
Okay, that makes sense when you put it that way.
And this is speaking from my own personal experience of like working in retail when I was in college and stuff. When I used to work at Lowe's, I used to always finesse my way out of having to do shit,
certain things
that other people had to do.
And see, for me, it was just like I said, I grew up in a different environment. So like I always say this, like I never felt attractive even until I moved to Houston because I grew up in a very small town, all white people. I always was like relying on my personality and this and everything. But also I've always just kind of been like, I like to get shit done. I like shit done my way too. So when it comes to like working, like I never minded, like I never really tried to finesse anything because I want shit done a certain way when it comes to anything. So I'd be like, you know what? Instead of me trying to finesse this, let me just fucking do it myself because if I don't do it, it's not going to get done right. It's either not going to get done or it's not going to get done right. And I've always been that way when it came to my job. So I don't know. I've never been a finesser.
Maybe that's
or
fine. Somebody else could have cleaned the toilet, right?
Oh, no. Well, I never had a job where I had to do stuff like that.
I was not about to be cleaning no toilets at Lowe's. Y'all had me fucked up.
Yeah, so I do feel like attractive people, like I said earlier, I don't necessarily think that they aren't good people, but they do tend to be boring. Bumps on a log, very nice.
I think that they not. I think it's true what the person was saying about them not being good people. I don't necessarily think they boring. I done met a lot of fine people or attractive people that are like cool as
but you know what? I will say
personality. So I think that's like a very broad statement, but I definitely think that a lot of the time they're just not necessarily the greatest people because I just think they be out for self and they've always got praise for their look.
Yeah, but I do think that sometimes they be delusional too, like especially in 2023. Like I'm sorry, it's enough. We all have access to a lot of things. Like everybody's fine now. Like back in the day, I feel like it was rare because you had to have that rare beauty. Mm-hmm. You wasn't coming across a lot of like Nia Longs and Sanaa Lathan's, and things like that. And those beauties are very still rare because they're natural and they're beautiful. But what I'm saying is now the beauty standard is a lot different. Baby, we all fine at the end of the day. It's like a lot of fine people out here. So it kind of be like, what else for me? Like, so I don't know. I guess we can kind of agree.
Well,
but kind of
about what?
About attractive people usually aren't good people. Like, I don't know. I guess I would. Like I said, I just think that
I agree with that shit.
You don't think they good people?
No, I'm just speaking on like personal experience.
People
like
that you
knowing,
know.
Yes, the majority of the very attractive people that I know are not good people. I feel like they not bad people, but I also can speak on my own personal experience. I feel like I spent a lot of my life like finessing.
Yeah.
And I think that in order to do that, like you are out for self. You don't really care so much about how you making other people feel. It's just about what you can get out of the situation. As I get older and I grow as a person, I don't think I'm the same person that I used to be. But when I was younger, I definitely used to take advantage of the fact that I knew I was overly attractive.
Right.
And I don't think that I don't think that I necessarily always treated people right. I don't think I was just like a fucked up ass person. I feel like you got people who really just treat people any kind of way. I don't think I was ever that type of person, but I always sometimes knew that I didn't have the right motives.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I knew how to mask it well, but I still knew what my motives were.
Right.
Whether or not the other people knew or the other person knew.
That makes sense.
So I just, and I feel like most people that I come across that are attractive, they a lot of the time be the same way.
I don't know.
Until like you grow and evolve.
Yeah. And I think for me, I think that goes with too. I'm not saying that you didn't have a good heart, but like how I was raised. I have a really big heart and I'm just always like very straightforward with the things I do. And I'm like, I'm not perfect either. Everybody has their ways. But I don't know, when it comes to like certain things, I'm just always like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll do it. Or don't worry about it. I'll take care. I've never been like, now don't get me wrong. Have I finessed before and done some things out of being selfish and wanting my way? Of course. I think we all have to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't
know.
Some people, I mean, I think everybody has finessed. At
think,
least one time.
I think some people really don't use people and stuff. Honestly, I really don't. I think that, and I feel you, friend. I agree. I get what you're saying, but I feel like, you know, you have used people before. I really feel like you got people out here that really don't do that. For real. And even just thinking about, like, for example, I could talk about my mom. Like, my mom is a person, like, she is really a person who try to do right by everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? She don't try to use people. She don't try to get over. She don't try to finesse. If anything, sometimes when I would do things, she'll be like, no, you shouldn't do that because you don't really like this person for real. Or you shouldn't accept that because you don't really like this person. I think you really have people out here who have good hearts like that, and they be like, no matter the circumstance, I'm not going to use this person, or I'm not going to take what they're going to give me. I'm just going to go out and get it on my own.
Well, I'll say this too. A lot of the situations where I was using people, they wanted to be used.
But that's still not an excuse, though. It's not.
I'm sorry, but if you approach me and like,
not.
oh, girl, I'm going to do this for you and I'm going to do that for you. Okay, you want me to use you.
That's not true.
Yes,
Maybe they want you to like them, and that's the way that they think they can get you to like them.
No, some niggas, they know straight up they want you to use them because they don't want you to bother them. They want you to come, get this money, get these gifts, and blah, 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 and we don't have to worry about all the extra shit. Some men do want to be used.
I disagree. I think everybody want to be liked, and I think that people be wanting to buy people liking them.
I mean, I agree, but I don't
think
like
nobody I don't think nobody goes into a situation like, oh yeah, bitch, use me up.
Yes. Do you remember that? Ain't that a song? Yes. Yeah, I'm telling you, some niggas, they know because they finna use you. They finna use you to be on their arm. They finna use you for some pussy. They finna use a lot of times when you get to the base level of dating, when we not trying to really connect, he trying to finesse me out some pussy. I'm trying to finesse him out of a bag. Yes, people be using each other, and they know it.
Situations like that, sometimes you do have situations where both parties are trying to use each other, but you do have situations where sometimes you just using that nigga.
Me? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I had a situation recently where somebody was trying to buy me an extravagant gift, and I turned it down because I'm a good woman.
After you accepted the other 5
Hey.
Finally, you turned one down. Ooh. Congratulations.
I wasn't using him, no.
That's debatable.
No, it's not debatable.
It is. It is.
I thought we was in love.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You're lying.
Okay, but we've moved on. And, you know, all is well.
But yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel like you have people out here who be trying to finesse and be knowing that they trying to get over. And then you have people who really don't be trying to do that type of stuff to people. They just feel like it's not good to be that type of person. But a lot of the time, I think it's mostly attractive people that move that way. Because they know they can get away with it. Because they know niggas is going to put up with it. And the same thing with men. Men know women are going to put up with it because they want to keep them around because you fine. You look good.
That's why I don't fuck with fine niggas. Y'all got too much. Because why is we acting like each other? I don't like that.
What?
I don't like that. Yeah. Because I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
I don't know I don't know. Like, that just sound like a sassy nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with being fine.
Niggas be sassy.
Ugly niggas be sassy too. Niggas these days is just sassy. It's just a group. It's just a lot of sassy niggas in the world right now.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it have nothing to do with being fine.
Like, you can't even compliment a nigga no more. You be like, oh, babe, you put that outfit together real nice. And did.
Nah, I ain't met one of them.
No.
I ain't met an Andy.
I'm just saying. That's what I be seeing it. I'm not lying. I be seeing it. That's why I said I like me a nigga, a rough nigga from the hood.
You do not like a rough nigga from the hood.
Okay, not a rough nigga from the hood, but I do not like.
Lex, what?
No. I don't like hood niggas. I like an in between.
Nigga from the hood that you dated.
I like an in between. I don't like it too rough, but I don't. We don't need to be. We didn't need to both come up in Orange, Texas, in a nice house and shit. I need a little something. I need somebody. If my car break down, you gonna come. You gonna change a little tire.
You like you a little country.
I love me a little country nigga that know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't scared to go to Orange with me, eat a little chitlin.
Now, back in my day, I loved me a hood nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
But
you like them hood niggas. That's what I meant to say. I like me a country nigga.
I mean, you know.
I like a country nigga that can build something. I need to feel them little calluses on your hands a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. Not a hood nigga. Let me correct myself. So not a hood nigga.
You want you a little country.
A little rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying?
Got some life experience.
Yeah.
Got a little, what is it called? Suit under his nails.
Suit under the nails is wild. No, nigga. I don't want suit under a construction worker. A nigga working the oil rig. No, not that far. But
that's as manly as he is.
I do, but I like a manly man. Like, I want to be able to call my man if like something go wrong and like he knows what to do. Like, I don't want to have to be like, oh, well, babe, just call like the plumber or something. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah.
No, I'll be like, oh, hold on, baby. Let me see if I can come over there and see what them pipes need.
And you don't think pretty niggas know? Like,
no, they don't. I need a nigga to come and fix my pipes, then work these pipes.
All
you
right.
feel me? Yeah, Tyler, like that.
I feel you.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And one thing I want to tell y'all is important to have good credit, okay? So we are here to tell y'all about Chime.com.
Yes, we both love Chime and we love their credit builder Visa credit card because you literally can use your own money to build your credit. And there's no annual fees, no credit check or anything like that to get started.
Yes, and it's accepted everywhere. You can use a regular Visa card, you know what I'm saying? So, and the good thing about it that I like is that you can get paid up to 2 days early because it's my money and I want it right now. You feel me?
And
so
who don't want their money early?
You know, that's what I'm saying. So what you're going to do to get started is go to chime.com/poor minds. That's chime.com/poor minds. You need at least $200 qualifying direct deposit to get started. That's it.
And you get a bank account too.
Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members FDIC. Out-of-network ATM withdrawals and over-the-counter advance fees may apply. Call 1-844-244-6363 for details. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary. Early access to direct deposit funds depends on payer. Spot me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Okay, we're going to get into this next topic because, you know, one thing I will say, I hate when people be like, oh, but you single though. Like, that's an insult, first of all. But I also don't like when people like to throw out there, well, I'm married. First of all, I think everybody just needs to leave everybody alone. But I truly believe that the quality of your husband is the quality of your marriage. And let me tell you why. I do think a lot of times a certain type of woman gets talked down on. And when I say a certain type of woman, like I'll say like a woman like me, you know, I am very outspoken, you know. I'm not shy to talk about my sexuality and things that I like. And a lot of times people say women like that, you know, they're fun girls. They don't get chosen, you know. And I don't think that's true because I feel like a lot of girls that I know like me are married. You know what I'm saying? Like my best friend that I grew up with, we literally act just alike. And she's been married for a little over 10 years now, should be. So I'll be like, you know, there's somebody for everybody. But I'll let you take it from here because we were kind of disagreeing a little bit.
Well, what was you saying?
Well, because basically I was saying like there's somebody for everybody. And you can't tell somebody, oh, you're not going to get married because you're a fun girl, or you're not going to get married because you're a pick me and XYZ, because I truly believe there's somebody for everybody. And you were like, yeah, that's cool. But a lot of times these women are be like, I'm married, I got picked, I'm cool, but you married an undesirable man that really nobody wanted. So is that really like a goal, or are you really in a quality marriage?
Well, not necessarily somebody that nobody wanted, but I think that for me, like if I'm gonna get married, the goal is to be in a healthy marriage with like a good man.
Right.
A upstanding man, like a man that stand on values, principles, that's not gonna have me out here looking crazy.
And not yelling at you in the airport.
If that's, well, I don't think they was married. But, because to me, if that's the case, then what is the point in fucking being married? Like, I feel like nobody values how sacred marriage is supposed to be anymore. So I feel like when women be out here bragging about, oh, I married this and oh, I married that, nobody give a fuck if your nigga be cheating on you all the time. That ain't nothing to brag about.
Or if he's just not a good person in general.
Or if he's just not a good person in general. Like, if you paying all the bills and your husband don't put in on it, then why are you, who gives a fuck fuck that you're married.
Right.
Y'all are not in a partnership. This is a one-sided relationship. You paying for everything. And of course that nigga staying because you paying his way.
Right.
But like, is it real love? Probably not. It's probably just beneficial or, you know, easy to deal with. I just think that a lot of the time people brag about being married and their marriages aren't sustainable marriages, or it's not nothing that anybody else will want to be in anyways.
Right.
Like, that's good for you, but like, congratulations.
And let me say, because I know people gonna misconstrue what you're saying, because she's not saying that we're in marriages to please other people and that you're supposed to want to be in a marriage, but it's different when you're always bragging about it and talking to people like my husband. It's like, okay, you bragging about your husband all the time, but nobody cares to hear that because your husband is not a good person.
Well, it's not even that, because I don't even care so much if somebody is bragging about their husband all the time. If you love your husband and you happy that you married and you love the marriage or you love the relationship, that's good for you. It's more so the people that be talking shit about other people not being married. Like, they be like, oh, I'm married and these bitches ain't married or these bitches can't find a husband, but then what does your husband do?
And
like,
then there's a lot of people
what quality is your husband? What quality is your marriage?
And not only that, it's a lot of people that brag about here, like they're ring collectors. I call them Thanos bitches. There is a lot of Thanos bitches out here. They brag because they always get a ring. Well, I got the ring, but you ain't never walked down the aisle.
Oh.
Because a lot of times men will do that, especially men with money. Yeah. Men with money, because they like you, they fuck with you, they cool. They'll buy you a little ring because they don't care to make
but
you
I think niggas be buying rings too. They don't necessarily be proposing.
I don't care what they doing. And that's why I say,
to me, you're not engaged unless a nigga really get down on one knee and formally ask you to be his wife. A nigga giving you a ring and being like, here you go, babe.
Yeah, but that's what be happening.
Really
that's what be happening. Or they might even propose, but a lot of times they don't have any intentions of getting married. And I hate to say that, but that's why I be like, ooh, it's a thin line. Because like everybody, I am a my man ass bitch. When I'm in love, I love to let the world know it. But I will also say, though, that's why I be keeping it, you know, I say my man, I don't ever post them. I don't even post a pinky toe because I don't need all that embarrassment. Let me be embarrassed behind closed doors by myself, okay?
Take your ills in peace.
The girls, y'all just be doing a lot for a little. You know what? I wanted to ask you this, and I'm glad that we're talking about this. We've talked about this a little bit before. Are you posting a man before he posts you?
Before he posts me?
Yeah, like, are you posting him all the time? Like, say he's never posted you and you just start posting him.
No, I think that I don't know. To me, it needs to be like understanding. Like, if you gonna be on my page, I need to be on your page.
I agree.
Your people need to know we together too.
Yeah, because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes to me it just seems a lot of things get to be very heavily one-sided. And I know as a woman, I'm a lover girl. And I had a conversation with my best friend Killa the other day, and I love love. Nobody can ever take love from me. No matter how many times I get my heart broke, somebody hurts my feelings, you cannot take love out of me. I love being in love. I love feeling love. Love, it feels fucking amazing. And I'm never going to stop. And that's something that I actually love about myself. Like, for so long, I tried to convince myself that I didn't want romance and I didn't want love because I kept falling for these people who were bad for me, and I felt like I wasn't good with discernment. But I'm like, you know what? God, I was made out of love. Literally, like, my mom and dad were in love with each other, and I was made out of that. So, of course, I want to feel that, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I say all that to say it's like, but I'm also not going to be in a one-sided love situation.
Well, I don't know. I just have never been no eager beaver ass bitch. I don't want to post no nigga that don't want to post me. Like, if you not posting me, why am I so thirsty to post you?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. You talking about, oh, but I got the ring. But what does that mean? Because at the end of the day, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, but y'all do all this talking down, and I'm specifically talking about the Thanos bitches who be talking down on other women because they maybe don't have a ring, or they're not with the father of their children, or they're not married. But it's like, okay, you got the ring, you got the man, but if he leaves you, y'all never got married, you ended up in the same position as the other girls. You still a baby mama. So that's why I said, when you have a ring, or when you're married, or when you're in a relationship, stop using that to throw in somebody's face like you just played your big one. Because it's really not that. Because these men cannot be trusted. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know. know. And I just definitely feel like, yeah, the value of marriage is diminished by like the quality of the nigga that you married to.
Right.
Like,
I agree.
it's nothing to brag about. Some of these niggas is nothing to brag about.
Nothing to brag about. So I think that we should stop using, oh, you single, as try to like diss somebody.
I mean, and then I think people be forgetting too. It's a lot of people that want to be single. Like, it's a lot of people who have no plans on getting married, who don't care to have, like, for marriage to be a part of their life.
Right.
And I think that you can't look at people's social media and tell who from who, unless people actually say it.
Right. And I think also too, like we were talking about earlier with using people and this and that, I think that we have lost the idea of what relationships are. I think we have gotten so deep in that, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? Take, that we just people really don't love people no more. Like, you really don't get to know people no more. Like, do you really love this person, or do you love what they can do for you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and a lot of the time it's the latter. Like, people want what you can do for them.
For sure. Or people fall in love with the idea of love. You don't love this person. You just want love so bad that you will just go for anything, or you're just accepting anything.
Right.
But yeah, be careful about bragging. And for the other side too, for the men too, be careful, because sometimes, you know, the women be low key. You be bragging about a girl.
Oh yeah, I
think
it's both sides.
It go both ways.
Both sides for sure. But I mean, I feel like they could brag about what they want to brag about. One thing about me, and I've always said this, I literally have no problem with people bragging. Like, it's just something that don't annoy me. It doesn't bother me, because I just feel like if you want to brag, then brag. It just be the people who be talking down on other people and what other people have going on. Now, that irritates me, because you could be very much happy for your situation and what you got going on without trying to downplay or down others for not doing the same thing or not having the same thing.
Right.
That's what kind of annoys me. But it's like, if you want to brag about your nigga, girl, go ahead.
Right, I agree with that, because like I said, I know everybody know I'm a my man ass bitch, but I'm not about to be with my man and your man. I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that.
Or you don't have, I got a man, you don't got a man. Like, all that stuff be unnecessary.
Yeah, we gonna leave that in the past, okay? What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And y'all know we are in a brand new year, so this is the perfect time to get your online business started.
Yes, that's why we love ShipStation. And you can use ShipStation with so many different online websites. Like, you can use it with Shopify, you can use it with eBay, you can also use it with Etsy, and it makes everything so easy, so effortless. You can print labels, it'll help you with your shipping, you can optimize all of your shipments, and it'll send you your delivery notifications too.
See, I like that. Everything easy in one area. I'm telling y'all, ShipStation is going to make your workflow so much easier. And also, we're going to give y'all a free 30-day trial. If y'all know about running business and the overhead, that's going to help you out so much. So what you're going to do is go to ShipStation.com and use the promo code PoorMinds. That's ShipStation.com. Promo code PoorMinds. Get free 30-day use of the app, and you're going to absolutely love it. Use promo code PoorMinds today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 30-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code PoorMinds. So now it's time to get into the bed. Ow, the bed. Bow.
The bed. Bow.
Okay. One thing about me, I'm a liar. I love a good lie. Lying is just, it's in my blood. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. It's in me. It's all around me.
Okay.
I've been saying this since day one. Niggas be like, yeah, I seen you show you. I seen you was a liar. Okay, so you know that hoe.
So you already know.
So niggas already know. I say it publicly. I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. You know what? I'm a black person first, a woman immediately after. I'm a sister, an aunt, and number 5, I'm a liar.
That should probably be higher than 5.
Well, I'm a lot of things, okay? But those are the top 5 things I am.
I agree.
So why all of a sudden, when I get in the bedroom and I'm doing that freaky shit, You know what that freaky shit is.
I don't know.
You know what that freaky shit is.
I don't know what you do in your bedroom.
But you know what that freaky shit is. You know so when you in the bedroom with your man, right? And you know sometimes sex can be different. Sometimes y'all having sex is like, you miss, y'all making love under the sweet blue corn moon, okay?
Okay.
And sometimes y'all on that freaky shit. You know what I'm talking about, that nasty shit. That's what I'm talking about. When y'all off that Casamigos, don't act like you don't know.
I'm not acting like I don't know. I'm always on
that freaky shit. So why all of a sudden you want to believe me when I say nut in me? Why you want to believe me now? Why you want to believe me now, hoe ass nigga? I didn't mean nothing
about everything else.
I be lying about everything. That's when I say, yeah, this your pussy, nut in this pussy, and you actually do it. Why would you do that? Why, hoe ass nigga? Why? I don't like that. So I need to know when you doing that freaky, that freaky shit. When you doing that freaky shit, you tell a nigga nut in me, you mean it?
Yeah.
Oh, you a freaky bitch for real. You be taking them dump trucks like that?
No, I don't. But that's what I was about to say. If I say it, I mean it. Because I don't be telling niggas to nut in me. Do not nut in me.
So you ain't never said it in the bedroom?
I have said it, but what I'm saying is when I said it, I meant it. Because I do not be saying, bitch, I don't be playing them games.
Well, I don't either. I'm just saying.
I do not play them games. You was not about to shoot this club up.
So when you said
I know where I'm going.
Where you going? Where you going?
And so we just gonna avoid that altogether.
I just feel like that's not something I say all the time. I'm not gonna sit up here because we are protecting ourselves. First of all, no glove, no glove.
Well, I feel like if you in a relationship, if you sleeping with one person, like it's fine.
It's fine. With one person. I know. But what I'm saying is, if me and you are having sex and I say nut in me, I don't mean it.
So why are you saying it?
Because I'm on that freaky shit. I'm on freaky time.
But I feel like it's other freaky shit you could do than saying nut in me. If you don't
I feel like
it.
that's when we reaching the climax. That's when it's like, it just came out.
And now it's about to really come out.
And it did. You don't need to do that. That ain't right. That ain't right. You don't ever believe.
But it ain't wrong either because you shouldn't have said nut in me.
I just feel like a lot of times women say things and everybody says things in the bedroom that they don't mean.
Like what?
I love you.
Oh, I be meaning it.
Oh, you a freaky, soppy, real ass bitch in the bed. You don't lie enough for me.
I really don't. Like, I'm not gonna say I love you during sex if I don't love you.
I do. Sometimes I'm just in the moment.
For real?
I might have that Marvin Gaye playing, girl.
What you be listening to? Let's get it on.
I like that old shit. Let's get it on. I'm making sweet, sweet love. Don't
That's
play
a little
me.
too old, baby.
I like that.
Fucking to no Marvin Gaye.
I like it. Let's put on that old school. Put on that old school.
All right. I don't know about to play with you.
I like that. That's all I'm saying. But I might say I love you.
What
I might
else?
say this your pussy. Shit, I might even say it feel good. And it might not. Back in the day, I did used to. I don't lie no more like that.
I was gonna say, I hope you ain't lying about that.
No, I used to though. So you
What?
ain't never faked the orgasm? Yes.
Yeah, but see, you're saying, did I say it felt good? No, I probably was just like trying to get it to hurry up. So
That's still lying.
moaning
That's
and
the
stuff.
same lie.
It's not though, because I'm not saying ooh, it's good.
But you were saying ooh, and he thought it was good.
not ooh.
You was like and you was rolling your eyes.
Why would I be rolling my fucking eyes?
Cause he like, say he like hit it from the back.
You
was
are
like,
annoying.
You was probably doing that, huh?
No, bitch, that's what you be doing.
I do.
You got a little too much experience. You did that too well.
Yes. When I was in my 20s, like a nigga hit it from the back, he'd be like, yeah, girl, I'm tearing this up. I'd be like, yeah. It's so good, daddy. I like that.
You said daddy like that.
Yeah, daddy.
Yeah. Enough is a fucking enough, bitch.
I'm just saying though, lying in the bedroom, I feel like it's expected. It's expected. Now it's different if you're like deep in a relationship, like that's different, or like if you're dealing with one person and y'all exclusive, whatever. But I don't know. I feel like niggas be lying in the bedroom. Niggas be lying. I had a conversation with this guy the other day, and he told me that he actually faked a nut before.
Oh yeah, I had a conversation with somebody I'm cool with.
Y'all have y'all faked guys? Have y'all faked a nut before? See, yes. The guys have faked a nut before. So men be faking too.
I feel like they
be like,
yeah.
Oh God.
And then they probably get up and go throw the condom away.
All right, what you finna do?
So you just never know.
See, girls, y'all don't be having that good moment.
So it be bad.
Yeah, I mean.
So what's the reason though? Like, what's the reason why you faked it? It was bad. Oh, so that mean it was bad.
So he said stop being good. I feel like sometimes that'll happen. Like, you know, guys, when they get off that Henny dick, that Henny dick don't ever nut. Baby, I quits on Henny dick.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you nutted or not. Nigga, go to sleep.
I don't really like having drunk sex though.
What that lady said?
Because I feel like drunk sex, period. Like, if you're drunk, sex be lasting forever.
Well, I feel like if you're sloppy drunk, if you're like in that line between like tipsy.
But tipsy ain't drunk. You know, a little tip is good.
Yeah.
But when you drunk, sex is not good. I don't care what nobody
I'm not gonna lie. I had sloppy drunk sex one time, and we literally passed out.
I bet.
We woke up the next morning butt ass naked. We was like, did we finish?
And that's why it don't be good, because the next day you can't even remember what happened.
I know, because you know I love having flashbacks.
Me
the
too.
Next day. I love that little. You know, you get that Raven Simone. It's so good, Daddy. I like that.
I just don't like drunk sex. I always wake up and I done drooled on myself. I be drooling when I sleep.
You was probably sucking
That's how I
dick
know
in your sleep.
That's how I know when I be drunk. I drool on the pillow. I wake up and I be like, oh.
When was the last time you faked during sex?
It was a while ago, like a long time ago, like some years.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good for you.
That's good for you, baby.
That's good for you, baby. Okay, so we're gonna move on. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping in the comments about, you know, the nutting mean, because I don't mean it. And I don't even care. Like,
all right, so are you gonna stop saying it now?
No, I'm not.
So why did you ask us our opinion?
Because I just wanted to know if I was just the only liar out here. Because I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes, like when I'm doing it with my man, it's like, ew, shit, my back hurt. I'm tired. So when you say nutting me, it's like, he gonna do it. That's like the key. It's like, you know, the key word to get it. You know what I'm saying?
It's the key word to get pregnant. That's what it is.
Girl. I mean, I feel like I'm on baby time.
I'm on baby time.
Like, I'm getting old.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, and you ready.
I am. I'm on baby duty. Like, I already know when I'm getting pregnant, everything. I've decided on my date, everything. It's going down. Anyways, okay.
Basement.
All right, so now it's time to get into the bop. Hey, the bop. Ow, the bop. Bow, 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 bow. This how you know I ain't shit, because this drink is really good, Ty, but I want some liquor.
This good to me.
It is very good, but I can't have no liquor. I know. God damn it.
Very tasty.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for my bop this week, I wanted to shout this artist out. Y'all know I love a good independent artist that makes bomb music. I shouted him out before. My bop of the week is Give It Up by Zay France. He's just an amazing singer, and he fine too. I love hearing like an R&B song and he's singing, yo, draws off. He getting the poom poom wet. And then you go look at him and he fine. Zay is really fine. They don't make fine niggas like that no more.
They don't.
They really don't. Like when you see a fine nigga, like, damn, they don't make fine niggas on. Very fine young man. So Give It Up by Zay France. That's my bop of the week. Very fire song. Very amazing artist. Y'all go check that out.
My bop of the week, I don't even remember if I'm like hoping that you haven't said this as your bop before. Because it's not like a new song.
What?
Double Back by Coco Jones.
Who?
Double Back.
Double Back? No, I hadn't made that my.
Oh, that's my song.
I love
that
her.
song.
I love her.
It's such a good song. You know they sample Rain from SWV. But I don't know. I've been having that song like in heavy rotation lately.
She got a song with Brent Fayez that's really good.
Her Larger Than Life from the album Larger Than Life. I can't remember the name of the song, but I know what song you're talking about because I love that song too. Because remember I had did a bop from his album like last week, I think.
So I'm almost done. By the time this episode airs, my sex playlist is gonna be done. But that's on my sex playlist.
Oh yeah, it's Moment of Your Life.
Yes,
that's my song.
That's a good song. Coco Jones has such a good 2023. I'm really rooting for her this year. I hope she has a really good year, but because I love her now. Love her. Shout out to Coco. Come on the show, girl.
And Brent.
So yeah, I'm gonna have a sex playlist. So by the time this episode drops, it'll be in the bio. I promise y'all, I'm gonna be dropping more playlists this year. I'm really gonna be on my shit for real. But the playlist is almost done. It's 15 minutes right now, and I really want to make it 30 minutes. So I just got to add a few more songs on there. Okay, and you know what's crazy? Some of y'all be finding my playlist, and I'm going to have to lock them because I don't know, like somebody, like I got like 10 downloads on the playlist already, and I haven't even released it yet.
Oh, damn.
Y'all stop going through my Spotify stuff. Okay.
So now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show.
Well, first, before we do that, I do have an item of the week.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so I have this hat on because my hair is kind of nappy right now, but I'm going to lift this up. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see my eyebrows? Can y'all see my eyebrows?
Oh, yeah.
They're a little dark today. I just got my eyebrows microbladed yesterday. I went to Sanique Beauty in Houston. It's SANIQUE Beauty. Y'all go follow her on Instagram. Let me tell y'all. 2024 is the year of doing high maintenance, so your everyday is low maintenance. When I tell you getting your eyebrows microbladed, cut my makeup time in half, and it's so easy. So I get the nano brows, so they're like hair strokes. So they're really dark right now just because I got them done yesterday, but it's a tattoo. It's going to fade. And when I tell you, like, I love getting my eyebrows microbladed. I'm never going to do anything else. I literally don't have to do my brows. I just go get them waxed, and I'll be ready to go. So I go to Sanique Beauty in Houston. Y'all make sure y'all follow her on Instagram. I'll put the Instagram in the bio. And y'all tell her Lex P sent you. But yeah, I feel like getting your lashes done, getting your brows done, getting a low maintenance hairstyle. Like, no offense to the wig girlies, but we're leaving wigs behind. Like, y'all, we need to be able to get ready in 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, baby. I cannot do the wigs. The wig is not for me. The wig is not my friend. I tried.
Now, I'll do like a little closure. A closure is easy.
No, a closure is cool.
But a full frontal?
Well, yeah, for me, with the frontals, it's just mine wasn't lasting.
Yeah, I mean, they don't last.
They weren't. But I think some girls be lasting, though.
But that's because you got to spend 30 minutes reviving that motherfucker.
Yeah.
We are getting ready in 20, 30 minutes in 2024, girlies. So, like I said, microblading, a little cute little lash, and be on your way. A cute little low maintenance hairstyle, and be on your way, okay? So, Sanique Beauty, she's in Houston. Y'all go get y'all brows done, okay? Okay, go ahead.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And I got some really good news for y'all.
Yes, period, y'all. We are about to revamp our whole Patreon.
Yes.
We got so much new shit coming soon for y'all. Like, we about to be doing challenges. We about to be doing vlogs. We really about to be dropping a lot of exclusive content for y'all. So if one episode a week is not enough, y'all about to get some more content on Patreon.
Yes, y'all be saying, oh, make the episodes longer. I need twice a week. Well, this is your opportunity to see us twice a week. And also, you're gonna get a look into our lives and know us on a personal level. So make sure y'all sign up at patreon.com/Poor Minds. Sign up today. There's different tiers. So if you want audio only, you can just listen. If you want video and audio, we have that too. And also, we have a top tier where you get exclusive access to merch, shows, all that good stuff. So go to patreon.com/Poor Minds and sign up today.
Period. So now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show, which is Pour Your Heart Out. So, if you have any questions, you can always send them to askpourminds@gmail.com. Thank you. Which one you want?
Oh, no, the short one.
You can always send it to askpourminds@gmail.com. Send us your questions. Send us your testimonials, okay? So, yeah. let's get into
y'all make sure y'all subscribe to our channel because we're trying to get our subscribers up. And go sign up for the Patreon.
We start saying that at the beginning of the show.
I know. Patreon is reloaded, so make sure y'all go sign up patreon.com/pourmine.
Yes, and we're about to start going live on Patreon too, twice a month. So make sure y'all join our Patreon. Question number 1. What's up, Drea and Lick? Shout out to y'all's continuous growth and success. So I dated this woman for 5 years, my longest relationship, but unfortunately we broke up with a toxic ending. I've been doing well on my own, started a whole new career, and even found out my purpose in life. The only thing is, it's lonely out here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I've been on a couple dates, but they honestly weren't worth the time and effort. Honestly, I just want my ex back. We're both single. The only thing stopping me from approaching her is she had a kid recently, and I'm not sure if I want to play step pop or if I can deal with her baby daddy drama. What type of advice would you suggest for me? Don't do it. Reconsider.
I agree. I feel like you just want to go back because it's something of comfort that you know, and dating has been uncomfortable for you. But I feel like once something is toxic, it's hard to kind of get out of that and learning how to communicate. You deserve to start fresh.
Yeah.
She done had a kid. You don't know what her and her baby daddy. Man, start over with somebody new. Don't give up. It's a billion people in the world, okay? Y'all gonna find somebody.
If you didn't say that it was a toxic ending,
right? I agree.
Then I would be like, okay, maybe let's try to revisit it and see what could happen. Because nothing is wrong with going back to your ex. I do want to say that if it's somebody that you love and you feel like y'all want to give it another go round, ain't nothing wrong with that either. But if it's toxic, then I don't know. I think you should probably let it go. And then on top of that, her having a kid, that changes the whole dynamic of whatever y'all used to have. It's going to be a whole different relationship now because now you dating a woman with a kid and she didn't have a kid in the past. And like Lex said, you don't know what type of relationship she have with her baby daddy. You don't know if he going to be tripping on you. It's just, I don't know.
It's just too much.
It's just going to be a lot.
Too much baggage.
But, I mean, if you think that you're ready for it, then try it, but I would say reconsider and just, get back out there.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. Okay, question number 2. I'm 23. My husband is 32 years old, and we have 2 kids together. He moved to South Korea for the military for a year, and I found out within 2 months of him being there that he cheated on me with a 19-year-old and then cheated on me prior to us getting married, but lied about it and manipulated me for a year straight. Ooh, he's a Libra, by the way.
Well, there you got it right there.
I asked him numerous times to be honest about everything before we got married, and he wasn't. Should I divorce him or let him prove himself for our kids?
Divorce him.
I don't like to tell people to get divorces because I just don't. But because that's not my business. I ain't never been married. I can't say.
She asked though.
But she did ask. But I'll say this. For somebody to be able to lie to you for a year straight and continuously lie, do you really think this 32-year-old man is going to change? He's 32. You're 23. Y'all are almost 10 years apart. And then he cheated on you with a 19-year-old. It sounds like he likes young women to try to mold them. Mm-hmm. And he's like, what do they call it?
A pedophile?
No, not a pedophile, bitch. When they like to mold people, what is it? A groomer. It sounds like he likes to groom women.
Same thing.
It sounds like he's a groomer. He likes to groom women because you're only 23. Now, I will say this. The woman in me wants, I don't like to see kids in a household, I hate seeing broken up households. I will say that. But you're only 23 and you have so much to live for. And I'm telling you, I always tell this to women. The type of men that you like at 23 is not going to be the same type of man you like at 30. And don't be afraid of starting over. And I just feel like sometimes we put other people's happiness first.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hate to see kids in unhappy households. At the end of the day, if you're going to be much happier not being with this man who is obviously taking you through a whole bunch of bullshit, then I say,
leave that nigga.
Then I say leave him. Yeah, it's like at the end of the day, you're not obligated to stay with somebody just because y'all have kids together.
I agree, because I do feel like too, though, a lot of times men will use that family dynamic though to kind of like throw in somebody's face like, oh, you gonna break up my happy home, nigga? You broke up the home when you was in South Korea
with that 19-year-old.
Ting me.
Did you say ting me?
Ting me,
girl.
Hey.
You ain't lying though. He fucked it up then. He did.
Probably,
I say leave that nigga. Like Lex talk about she don't want to tell nobody to get a divorce. I feel like you asked, and that's my advice. Divorce that nigga.
Okay. And I feel like she's so young. 23 is young. You have a lot of life to live.
Yeah, you can get married like 3, 4 more times.
Hey, and niggas love a bitch with kids. They do. Y'all better ask my sister. She didn't stay on the market long.
She did.
She was out and then to a new one. And put a baby. She said nothing to me and she meant it.
Yeah, he meant it too.
All right, that's enough. That's fucking enough. Okay, as usual, y'all make sure y'all email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com. You got anything from Muse Beauty?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just shop musebeautycollection.com. Get your lip glosses, your lip liners, and your matte liquid lipsticks. And I have new products coming out very soon. So stay tuned for that.
Period. Ty, SoMixy.com. What you got on
SoMixy.com. We have our mix kits, our syrups, everything you need for all your bartending needs. So www.SoMixy.com.
Period. And I got this pussy for y'all. I'm just playing. All right, I'll see y'all next week. I can't blame it on Ty. I wasn't drinking today.
Facts. That's how they know you lying.
To each and every day, praying about my love emotions. That's the thing that got me open. I don't know what it takes to let you know you're my girl, to let you know you're my baby. And they say we gon' stay around. We know that we were meant to be together forever and ever, whatever. Me and you, girl, that's why I write you love letters saying I like the way you look at me. I like the time we spend, baby. I like what we have grown to be. I like it, girl. Don't you know I like it? The way you look at me, I like the time we spend, baby. I like what we have grown to be. I like it, girl. Don't you know I like it? Sometimes I want to be the one to check a fuck and nigga take them all. And love is nothing to change to let I'm on it, whatever he said. I'm tired. I'll see y'all next week.
Period.